Are we going? Yes, we're live.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. I'm back in America, the land of the free and the brave. And so we're tonight with
What in the bag?
So you guys, we're excited to show you a few of our favorite items. Tomorrow is the 60th year anniversary of Mary Kay Cosmetics, and we are so happy. And we thought, let's just show a couple of products that we really like personally. And Selah, Selah and I have been in a hurricane down here, and they don't have internet, and I don't. Oh, go there, go, Maureen, go. And I don't have internet either, but I'm off my phone, and mine's a little bit better than hers. So I might be blurry on your end, but maybe y'all can hear me. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it off. Oh, this is Maureen and Gina. Yay! And so I'm going to kick it off with this. And I told them today, last night, I have a new favorite product. We got home at 1 a.m. and we had no water. We have power, but no water. And I need to wash my face. It's important as a Mary Kay girl not to sleep in your makeup. I haven't for 38 years, and I'm not going to start today. So I had these three things. Here we go. Let's show you the front of them. And with these three things, Brad and I washed our face. Okay. And then I didn't wake up with breakouts or anything else of sleeping in my makeup. So what these three things are, we've talked about a number of times, and you can see them on the bottom. But if you have no power, you can still do your face. Number one, you have to use the eye makeup remover. And of course, This is reformulized to be just really great. Shake it up. I'm not going to take my makeup off because Brad and I got to go somewhere in a minute. But you just shake it, put it on a cotton pad, hold it on your eyes, and you can just swipe all of your eye makeup off, waterproof or not. It's so gentle. It gets rid of eye mites, right, Gina?
Yes.
And anything else that's going to be on those eyes while you sleep in your makeup. And honestly, when you sleep in your mascara and stuff, and then in the morning, you're going to end up pulling eyelashes out because it's gotten so hard and nappy. So this is number one. Number two, you take the micellar water. You don't have to shake it, but for some reason I do. And you put it on a cotton pad or a disposable throwaway one. I use throwaway because when you have no water, you can't wash clothes. So I don't need a bunch of, So I did it on just a disposable one, did it on my whole face 2 times to get all the makeup off, gave it to Brad. He's like, man. And so then to make sure, I pulled out the Botanical Effects toner.
I love that stuff.
Botanical Effects, it is just so nice. It has a little salicylic acid in it, so helps any kind of, we slept on the plane. It was a 24-hour travel day. And so like I had 2 planes, 2 airports, 2.5 hours drive back home. And so this cleaned it all the way off. So like I did this twice too. So eye makeup remover, micellar water, and Botanical Effects freshener. You can have a super clean face without water. And then I did my normal skincare, and they'll tell you something about that. So don't be left, make sure you have this in your house. You never know when your water's not going to work. Now, all of you on city water, I know you're like, how does that work? You got to be a country girl to understand this well and a pump. Okay. So here you go. These 3 are what you need. And you can see the prices, the Botanical Effects and the Botanical Effects, the eye makeup remover are $20, and then the micellar water is only $18. So, and what's funny is even when I clean my face at home, I still use these. I just happen to do this, then this micellar water, and then I wash my face, and then I do this. So, but you can skip the water part. All right, there you go. But I like to use my foaming cleanser because it helps with aging. So those are my 3. Let's go next to Gina. Let's hear what you got.
Y'all, I have to tell you, and y'all have heard me talk about this Sonic brush 100 times, and I'll talk about it 100 more. You'll pry it from my cold dead hands probably. Our Sonic brush is amazing. It comes with the cleansing head. It snaps right on. It is a USB charge. I keep mine in the shower. It's got 3 different speeds to it. And if you notice, it vibrates. It does not turn. It is amazing. It runs for 60 seconds. It'll keep a charge for 4 or 5 months, y'all. It is amazing. It cleans your skin 85% better than with your fingertips or a wash rag alone. You want this brush. Believe me, you want it. I use it on my neck. I use it on my ears. I use it on the back of my neck. Y'all, just because you can't see it don't mean it ain't back there. Be taking care of the back of your neck and your ears. And this is on sale right now in honor of our 60th anniversary. You can have this for $60 this month, September 30th. This bad boy goes back to $75. So everybody needs this in their home. And what a great gift too.
That's right. And you know what? If somehow you forgot your toothbrush on an event, brush your teeth with that bad boy. Maybe only the front. Anyway, just kidding about that. I've never really heard about doing it on your ears.
I do it every day.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why her ears look better than mine. So
the second thing that I'm going to tell y'all about is our Time-Wise Replenishing C+E.
Yes.
I call this the BLT because it brightens, it lightens, and it tightens. I love that it has a window on here, so you will never be without. If you pay attention, you'll never be without. It really does. The reason I say BLT is because, y'all, it does brighten the skin. It lightens the skin and it tightens the skin. What you will not find in the Mary Kay catalog is that it works on stretch marks and scars, that it works on stretch marks and scars. So y'all use that stuff anywhere. It will brighten, it will lighten, and it will tighten it. It is amazing. I do it on my décolleté, on my neck, and my face because I want to look the same age, which is not the number that I really am all the way up. And then the third thing that I want to tell you about is our lifting serum. Again, it has a window on the side, but y'all, this lifting serum is just that. It says that we're supposed to tell you that it works in your triangle of youth, but I'm going to break that down for you. This is going to lift your jowls and get rid of your turkey neck. You want some of this stuff. This is liquid gold. This, you do not ever want to be without this, but you really will if you pretend like you have glasses on. It goes in your triangle of youth. So you would definitely want to be doing your upward strokes here and up into your cheek area. Okie doke. When I first got mine, I did not read the instructions, and my consultant did not, of course, tell me to read the instructions. So I was putting that stuff all over because it smells amazing. You don't need to use this on your décolleté, y'all. Jowls and turkey neck, ladies. Jowls and turkey neck.
And I'll tell you what, I do it on my head too, because y'all know sometimes this starts dragging down too. So you know what? Go ahead and put it on your forehead as well, even if you have bangs. I mean, I don't skip it. Love it.
Love it. And it feels amazing.
Yes. Amazing. You need it.
You need it.
You need it.
You got another one, or is that it on you? That's your top 3 today? Or you got,
I got my satin lips out, but I didn't get on here in time to tell y'all. Can I talk about that real quick?
Go ahead, talk about it.
Okay, y'all, I don't care what time of the year it is. We all get chapped lips at some point. You know, some is worse than other, but our lips don't exfoliate themselves. So if you're not eating them off, y'all know what I'm talking about. You've done it. Don't lie and say you hadn't. If you're not eating them off, they're not being exfoliated. So we have a sugar scrub. I get asked all the time what the caloric intake is for this. Mary Kay does not have any caloric intake information on the back here. If you choose to lick it off and eat it, it's all good. You do what you want to.
On you. It's on you.
But when you put this sugar scrub on your lips, you're going to do little circular motions for about a minute. It's going to slough everything off, y'all. It is amazing. And then you're going to wipe that right away and then follow it with our Shea scrub. I mean, with our Shea balm. I'm so sorry. But that balm, I've got it by the bed, one by my chair, one in the car. Y'all, this stuff is amazing. So this is $22 for the set. You can buy them separately, but as a set, they're $22. And it is amazing. Everybody needs it.
Love it. Love it. All right. Thank you, Gina. All right. Next, we're going to go over there to Maureen. What you got for us tonight?
All right. So I got 3 products for you that you can use separately. I'm going to tell you a little bit about, but my favorite way to use them is all together, but I'll tell you at the end how you're going to do that. So the first product that I love, this is the Time-Wise Body Targeted Action Toning Lotion. So Time-Wise always means age fighting, right? So you're going to use it from your neck down. This is not for your face. It's for the neck down. So this has got, do you know that this has got some pumpkin in here, which helps with getting that collagen going again?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Did you just say pumpkin?
She did.
What? Oh, is this like a oil word? Oil sale? Is this okay?
Pumpkin has a M and a P in it. Pumpkin. Pumpkin is a
Okay,
Michigan
okay.
way to say it. Like you've been
Pumpkin. Is that how I'm saying it? Pumpkin.
That's how you should say it. I mean,
Okay.
fall is on the way. So yeah.
Okay. So it has pumpkin in it. So it helps with the getting going of the collagen, which is what we want. So I love the fresh scent of it. And it really, to me, it smells like grapefruit a little bit. I'll put it on my hands. I'll go up like this on the grandma part of your arms, you know. So I just love this lotion. So you got to have it. It's great right after the shower. Here comes winter. We're in Michigan and it's going to get cold. You need it. The other thing, 24 hours. It will moisturize your body for 24 hours. The next thing I'm going to tell you about is the CC cream. Now, the CC cream, you've heard us talk about it before. There is 5 shades in here, only 5. We can probably pick your shade and send you a sample and you're going to love it. So there's 5 shades. I use Caspary White, but it's really called Very Light. Now, the other shade that I use, and I'll tell you about at the end, is Deep. And I'll tell you why in a moment. But anyways, this CC cream here, it does like 8 different things. CC means complexion corrector. It's got a little SPF 15 in it. It's our easy breezy foundation. It's a buildable foundation. You can put 1 layer on, and if you don't think you look that hot, then you can put another layer on, no problem. So it does some concealing. It does some moisturizing. It'll protect you from the sun. I love it. It's 22. You got to have it. Okay, the last product that I have to show you is the makeup finishing spray. Now, I don't know why I do this, but I shake them all. So I shake this. I don't think you have to, but you put it on like this. So you do an X, you do a cross like Jesus, and then an X. So you go like this, and then an X like that. Now that is going to take care of your makeup, holding it on, no sticky stick, not underneath here. Well, if you don't have power, I don't know, maybe.
Right.
16 hours, I think it is. 16 or 18 hours, it'll hold your makeup on. No stick at all. And it's oil free. It's a great refresher when it's really, really hot outside, but it'll keep your makeup on all day long. So here's how you're going to use them all together. Are you ready? So in the summer, when my legs are looking like a flashlight, I will put the toning lotion on my legs, about 3 squirts. I've kind of figured out the recipe. So on one leg, I'm doing 3 squirts from above my knee right down to my ankles. Get it all in there good. Now I'm going to do 2 pumps of the Deep. Now, look at here. Look at the Deep. Okay, do you see? Oh, maybe you can't. This is what I put on my legs. This is what I put on my face. So it just makes me, okay, so I do the 2 pumps. I go like this. I start putting it on my legs. My husband goes, "What are you doing?" I said, just wait. And it rubs in so nicely. Why? Because this is on there. So I get it in there really nice and blended. And then when I'm all finished with both legs, I go wash my hands. And then I put the makeup I spray it all over. When I tell you that each part of my leg gets a nice little spritzer of the makeup finishing spray, it doesn't come off. It doesn't come off on chairs. It doesn't, you know what? One night I had to go to bed and I forgot I had it on. Next morning I woke up, I'm like, oh, I looked at my sheets, nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. Because I had forgotten, like we were doing something and I was just so tired. I just went to bed, washed my face, went to bed. And I remember the next morning and we got white sheets and there was nothing. There was nothing there.
That's impressive.
And we call that Las Vegas legs. So you can have a tan any time of the year. It don't matter if you live in Georgia or Michigan or North Carolina.
That's right. That's right. And if you want to call it pumpkin bread, you can.
Hey, can I say something about that toning lotion?
Yes.
Pumpkin.
Most of the folks that reorder that for me, we call it the jiggle cream. You know, when you were saying do it right here, Maureen, that's what I say. If you have anything that jiggles or wiggles, you want to put that on it because it will stop the jiggle and wiggle.
And you know,
jiggles and wiggles.
And when people get on it, they stay on it. I had a girl today. She bought 3 of them. She goes, I need 3 of the toning lotions. She said, it's the best I've ever used. and your skin never looks dry. It always looks soft. She has super dry skin. Y'all ever know anybody just like even their hands feel super, just everything on them is dry. And so anyway, she absolutely thinks it's the best, since sliced bread.
And it's not just like regular body lotion. It's got the Time-Wise
it smells good
complex.
too. It's not
It
Yes.
smells so good. It like
Mhm.
grapefruit, like it's like, I don't know. It smells really, really good. But this is just, it's better than, this is not your regular body lotion.
It's
Okay.
really good.
It's like triple
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And you'll
I
see a
agree.
difference of using it in that very first bottle. It won't be the second or third or fourth bottle. You
Mhm.
will see a difference in that first
the
bottle,
truth.
and it will make you a believer.
And you know what else I really like about it is some body lotions you put on and then later in the day you feel clammy and sticky.
Oh yeah.
This does not stick at all. You can put it on before you go to bed at night, even let it dry, and then your legs don't stick together while you sleep. If any of y'all have any of that, like some of the creams, I love them, but then if it's hot, it's going to be clammy feeling to me. This does not do that, and that's one of the reasons I love it so much.
And I can put that on and jerk my jeans on just like that. It's not
Jerk them
sticky.
on. Yay, that's right. Y'all,
And get out the door.
all right. I mean, Gina's got some good one-liners. Do y'all agree?
I know it. You got to write those down and
Y'all need to
distribute them.
write them all down and start talking like Gina. The one what I like the most is shut your cake hole. We must eat more pie in Georgia because we say shut your pie hole down here.
Oh, you don't want to even know what we say up in Detroit. Like, I'm not even going to.
We keep it clean in the South, Maureen.
Yes, we do.
You say
That's why I'm a better person now. See?
That's right. That's right. Well, you guys, just a couple of reminders. Tomorrow night at 8:00 Eastern, 7:00 Central, Mary Kay, the company in Dallas, Texas, we're celebrating 60 years. And on the Mary Kay channel, regular page on Facebook, the public page that says Mary Kay, the public one that's verified, they are having a big shindig tomorrow night. And so we're all getting on it. We want to invite you to get on it. They're going live on there. Yes, thank you. And so that's tomorrow night at 7. Get on there live. I don't know if they're giving away stuff, but if you get on there and you're one of our customers, just tell us, say, hey, I'm on it. I watched it, and give us your feedback on it, and we'll have a little special hold for you. That's tomorrow night. And the other thing is tomorrow, all of the new holiday products will be live, as well as the new Time-Wise live on MaryKayInTouch.com. So our consultants can order everything today, but it will all be live on the website tomorrow. So if you're a customer and you haven't seen it, you maybe haven't got your book in yet that they're holding up, go tomorrow and it's all going to be on there. But we all do have digital copies we can send you immediately, even without the book. Okay. So if for some reason you don't get this book in the mail from your consultant, ask her about it and say, hey, I want to get those books in the mail, because we will definitely add you to our preferred customer mailers, and you can get it before anybody else. And so I know that I got all mine in the mail this week. It's a beautiful book this time with great ideas for selling. And don't be confused that we know it's still fall. So we're kind of running both books at the same time, the fall book and the holiday book. Okay. So they're showing you all the great pages and all the things that are in it. You can see the Mint Bliss and the socks. There's a new body care set. Don't forget about the new eye things that are just so beautiful. There's 3 of these. Here's 2 of them. The other one, I meant to go get it back in my box back there in the room, but these are really pretty and glimmery.
Well, I got one of them on.
Which one do you have on?
The light pink one.
Champagne.
Oh, okay. Great. Yeah, the champagne. And this is champagne. This was called rosé. And then the other one is called what? Sparkle or something?
Sparkling.
Yeah. Sparkling.
Look at that. That's good memory, not look at the book for 2 weeks. So,
Nice.
these are out, I believe. How much are they? 18. That seems to be a popular price.
18.
18.
Yep. Look at, she's so good.
There you go.
Arclita just got back from Spain from a top director trip. So What was like? Give us like a quick little like. What was one of your favorite things?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
This was one of the things that was really, really cool. And this was in Barcelona, and it's called Sagrada La Familia. I know.
Say that again. Say that
You're
again.
like,
Say that again.
Do you speak Spanish? Yes, I do. So this is a church, a cathedral, actually, that this architect is named Antonio Gaudi, or you can call him Gaudi, whatever. He designed it, and he wanted to build a church, and it will fit 9,000 people. Okay, like it's big. All right. And he went to a church that even people back in the day that could not read, the poorer people, the people that weren't well educated, he wanted everybody to know about the Bible. So literally on the outside of the building are carved in this, the architect, the whole story of the Bible. And like
Really?
you'll see baby Jesus in the manger. You see Jesus as a carpenter and like his mom and dad. You'll see, him teaching at the temples. You see Peter who denied Christ. You'll see, of course, on the cross, and then on the front side, the resurrection, and then underneath the carvings, there's a verse. It would say like Mark 20:15 to prompt people and read, look in the Bible. That's the story of that picture. It is unbelievable. And then on the inside, there's these like 4 big columns, and at the top says Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. With the symbols on it. Then on the side of the window, stained glass, it has all the letters, Ephesians, Galatians, all those. And then on the other side, it has all like the judges. I mean, like everything in the Bible is all in pictures and forms so that if you never had a copy of the Bible, you could learn about it. It is really amazing. And it's open free to the public on Sundays when they have their services. So there's a huge door, and it has the Lord's Prayer written in, and I don't know how many languages, but
Really?
it is really, that was probably one of the biggest things that I saw. So it's Sagrada La Familia. Sagrada La Familia. And then there was a one that we went to, and it was called Montserrat. Montserrat, which means I know I had to take over. I can't do accents, And so when the lady, she goes, my name is Montserrat. It's the same as the mountain you're going to see. Montserrat means mountain, months, and Sarat, serrated, a serrated mountain. And she said, so she told us all about this, and there's a big monastery on top where all the monks are still today, and little boys go up there, and young boys, and they're still trained to do 2 different instruments. And she said they end up being great musicians. And then there's this big basilica, this beautiful church, and it has what they call it the Black Madonna, and it's supposed to be Mary, and it used to be wood, but it got weathered and all this, and now it's black. And so it people would walk in, and you touch her hand, and anyway, it's a Catholic, I guess that's the background of it. But it was amazing. It was so cool, everything we saw. And then we hiked up this mountain. It took 25 minutes to hike up there. And of course, I just had my sandals on, which is fine. I mean, I did it. But it's very, very steep to see this one cross and look down on the whole Barcelona. And it's the whole mountain. Like people do like a pilgrimage from Barcelona and go all the way up there. It takes, I don't know how many days to do it. You have to look it up. Montserrat. And so that is really cool, and that the other church. And then we did a Mediterranean sunset cruise on the last night, just 10 of us, and that was really just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I mean, it was so awesome. We were right there on the beach, and of course, clothing could be optional for some of these ladies. It is not, I didn't see naked all the way, but I'm like, some people need some bathing suit bottoms that are a little bit bigger than this ink pen. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, I don't know why any of us aren't confident about what we look like, because other people are taking something as big as this ink pen and showing you it all. But So that was interesting.
Well, you know what, Cleta, I think that's amazing. And you know what? I don't think a whole lot of people out in the public like to, they don't know. Like that was an all expense
Yes.
paid trip from Mary Kay because of all of your achievement and your unit's achievement last year.
Yeah, and then like when we got there, they had signs that said, 2023 Top Director Trip, and they came, got our bags off of the carrier thing, put them on this other thing, put them on the bus, took us to the hotel. There was a beautiful reception that we had all this food, and then they just took our bags up to the room. We did not have to touch a bag. And every morning we would go downstairs. They had this big, huge room with a full course breakfast buffet, eggs, bacon, sausage, pastries for days, and waffles, fruit for days, really delicious fruit, cappuccinos every single day. Anybody that wanted, like if you're a coffee girl, you got your fix on there. And then of course all the meals are paid for every day. If we didn't eat with the group, they gave us money. All the excursions were paid for. The ones that they did together. We went to this gala dinner, and it was at this winery. Was that the gala dinner? No, that was this. Let me think about that a minute. Yes, it was.
So many things to choose from.
It was a winery. They had, I can't even remember how many million bottles of wine they had stored at the bottom, like some crazy number. But they had the dinner down at this big bottom of this winery place. Absolutely beautiful. And they hired these children, this group, to do these pyramids, y'all. And they would, I'm talking about a human pyramid.
I saw, yeah.
Little kid who's like 4 or 5. She was the one that climbed to the very, very top. And we're all going, please do not fall on our watch, but it was unbelievable. That was so cool. Then they had these flamenco dancers that danced, and that was really cool. It was just, everything was really amazing. Matter of fact, I'm getting the seminar dinner was the one at the winery. The other one was at this place where the actual Pablo Picasso was trained by his father to paint.
Oh, nice.
In there.
What?
And, yes, and it was beautiful. It was a market. It used to be a marketplace, and then it was an outside open marketplace, and then they did put walls up like 10, and then they built this enormous building. It is so beautiful. And so that's where they had our gala dinner. And with that one, they had these things hanging, and they did this, with it's like a piece of curtain, but from these very, very high ceilings, people do all kind of flips and stuff on them. And on that one, we were a little nervous for those people too. But anyway, they did a great job. It was really, every single thing we did is so special. And yes, you could travel out of town yourself, but would you pay, however much, $200 for all these excursions, would you pay? Probably not. Like as a family, you'd go, well, that's nice. Maybe we'll go in it next time we come.
Yeah, but here's another question. Could you even have had dinner at some of these places?
Oh, no. Yeah, that's right. No, not
you couldn't.
No.
Yeah. It's 5-star concierge service. It sounds like when I hear about your trips.
It was. Absolutely.
It's because you did a good job last year.
Because our unit did. And
I
want y'all to be with me. That's the only thing that
could right.
To have y'all with me and your husbands, because it's really
the husbands get to go too.
Or if you're not, and if your husband can't come, you can invite a guest. I would, if your husband can't come, I wouldn't invite another guy. I don't think that'd be cool, but I would probably say like your mom or your sister or your best friend would be best.
Right. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, because there was a lady that brought her sister, another lady brought her sister-in-law, another couple ladies brought their daughters, where either they were single or their husband couldn't go.
And you can earn this every single year.
Every single year. So this next year is to Hawaii, to Maui and Kona.
That's the one that Roger keeps sending me to my office, and he goes, I'm locking you in there until you get that trip. And I'm like, okay, please send some food. Oh, look at that.
I love it. Million.
This is the goal.
Amen.
The goal for this year for our unit. And because that is the sad thing. They have 2 trips. And so we left Barcelona, and then all my friends got on another plane and went to Mallorca to stay at the what's that hotel? Not the Ritz, the St. Regis. Thank you very much. When you talk about bougie, oh my
Bougie.
and we've done a prestige trip. This is when your unit does 800,000. And so you do not want to miss. Once you've done it, you're like, it makes me sad. Like, I'm happy for them, but I can't look at any of their pictures. So I say that, but I already have. But anyway, so and the $1 million directors, they got suites. And then they all had these bathrobes. And then they gave them these wallets. And they said, okay, well, go ahead and open your wallet. So they opened their wallet, $1,000.
Yeah.
You want a little bone here? Here's another $1,000. I mean, y'all, that ain't chump change. You know, I'd have been excited if somebody gave me $100. Heck, if someone gave me 10, I wouldn't throw it on the ground. But to give you a grant just to go blow, I mean, come on. So anyway, Mary Kay treats us right. And the big announcement was, and Nathan Moore came up, and he had a big foam finger that said #1. And is that we are #1 in the whole entire world of the direct selling in skincare and cosmetic as the skincare and color as a combined, and then each of them separately. #1 in color and #1 in skincare and #1 combined in the whole world, which makes us the #1 direct selling sales force in the world. And we did that before. But it's been since 2017 since we were. And so when Nathan Moore took over, that was his main goal, is to get us back to #1. So he said, we're going to blast it out. We're going to do bumper stickers. We're going to put it on every single thing we ever known to man. So I already posted the foam finger once with me holding it and with him holding it. But he was so excited when he told us that very first night. He was like giddy almost, you know.
Yeah.
And the whole staff were. And so it's a big accomplishment.
It is.
You know, it's not something we make up and tell everybody we're #1. It's actually a thing that they actually survey by the sales. Okay. And that's how we are #1. It's like legit. So it was, the whole thing was amazing. And thank you to Gina and Maureen for doing the Boss Babe calls, and Latrice and Sayla for, we did the holiday in advance last week, but thank y'all for taking over for me. And I was telling somebody about what a blessing both of you are to me, that when I go out of town or something, that y'all can just take over and we don't miss a beat. Right.
That's right. That's right. That's the way we roll in Mary Kay.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
So much. All right, y'all. Well, have a great rest of your week, and make sure you know that anything we talked about tonight, you can get an additional 10% off. Okay. Also, we have 3 ways to join Mary Kay right now, and they're all on sale. It's normally $35 for the E-Start. Now it's only $25. There's this month, the anniversary month. Then there's a Pro Start that has over $400 worth of products that you can get for $75. And then there's a sample that's normally $45. You can get for what? $35? $35. So it's a real, if it were me and I was not in Mary Kay and I was a customer, I would be like, sign me up and let me get all that stuff and let me see what I can do. And if the worst thing happens and I sell not one single thing to not one, I can't sell one single thing to not one single person, I'll go back to buying from you and be a customer. And I didn't lose any money because it's over $400 worth of stuff for $75. That's kind of a no-brainer. Am I right, y'all?
That's right. And with all the holiday shopping coming up that you can do at 50% off. What are you kidding me? I mean,
listen, if you sign up tomorrow, that is Mary Kay's anniversary.
Yeah.
And it's my anniversary.
Mine too.
You signed up.
Listen, I want to tell you something. Did you sign up in 85?
Yeah.
Okay, I looked it up today. I thought it was 85. I looked it up today. Did you know that in 1985 and in 1996, that September 13th fell on a Friday?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
What's 96? Is that when you signed
1996.
up? Aha. All right then, y'all.
And then, of course, in 1963, Mary Kay Ash opened the door on Friday, September 13th. And I thought, what would the chances be for it to be Friday when we.
Yeah.
I know, and there it
Crazy.
was.
And you know, it's funny because my actual anniversary with the company says September 16th because when I signed up, we had a mail agreement. So there was none of this internet stuff. And so we mailed it. And so my official date is the 16th. It was Monday when they got the thing. So
Right.
yeah.
And I
But
think
I count the
But
day.
you know it's the 13th.
I know when I mailed it.
I think when I wrote mine up though, I bet you I remember it was a Thursday, and I bet you mine was lit on, but on the 12th, but on all my profile stuff it says the 13th. So I'll take it.
It counts
I'll
either
take
way. It counts.
Yeah.
So how many years for you then?
27,
38, Gina, and 2. But she's a second time
that ain't
around.
2.
What's your total amount that you've been in?
I came in November of 96 and then in 2000 and then 2021.
There you go.
3-timer.
Third time. It's a charm.
The charm. Charm.
Well, we're so excited to celebrate tomorrow. Tomorrow night's going to be a big fat deal. So you all need to get on there, consultants and customers alike. And even if you're just watching this and you never try Mary Kay, jump on there tomorrow night, see what all the hype is. And of course,
we don't know. They're going to give something away, I bet you.
Yeah, and if you go, hey, I'll be at my bowling tournament tomorrow night, so I cannot watch. It's going to be there, so you can go back to Mary Kay and you can watch it. But I'm going to watch it live because it's more exciting.
Absolutely.
Me too.
Yes.
Right. All right. Well, thanks for the extra time, you guys, tonight. And we will see y'all next week with
What in
Hey, maybe we need to do a pumpkin spice look, Maureen.
Pumpkin. I'm going to have to start practicing.
That's funny that my other Belinda Johnston, my friend from Michigan, she always has said pumpkin. She goes, yeah, I made some pumpkin bread today. I just died laughing. Anyway, I think it's hilarious.
Whatever.
All right, we'll see you, everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure you tell your consultant that you watched tonight. Okay?
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Good night.